Hi everyone, we are Team Mashfrog, and for this year's hackathon, we have developed an e-commerce competition tracker, all using Infor RPA components. The main focal point of our solution is the Infor RPA application, which handles the web scraping of pricing data from many e-commerce sites and storing that information into the Cloud Suite directly. Other components we used in our solution are Ion, Data Lake, Workspaces, and also the widget SDK to create custom widgets for that workspace. Staying competitive on e-commerce platforms requires timely, accurate pricing, but competitor data is very hard to retrieve automatically, and it gets quickly outdated. Our solution using Infor RPA eliminates the need for manual price tracking by automatically providing accurate, up-to-date competitor insights and having that data be directly imported into the Cloud Suite.
So one of the components our solution uses is the data lake. So our e-commerce tracker allows users to enter specific competitor products that they want the RPA process to automatically retrieve the price of every day. So another component in our solution is SDK widgets. We have created a custom widget that allows for the simple entry of competitor products. So all the user has to do is fill out the form with the appropriate information, and once they click on the submit button, the product will be saved to a data lake and the pricing data will be collected the next time the RPA process runs.
So for example, if a user wanted to track this specific web page here for Gain dryer sheets on Amazon, they could go to the web page and they can extract the information necessary for the widget. So once the user has that information, they can just paste that in here, which I will do now for this specific item. And then after they are done entering all of those details, they can hit on submit, and that is going to send that off to the data lake to be stored in that data lake object. So now that we have the product information uploaded to the data lake, we can start off the RPA process to show how this is going to actually retrieve this information. So I'm going to click on run here, and what it's first going to do is it's first going to look at the data lake and it's going to query that to get the list of products that are listed out to be queried for their pricing. Then after it gets that information, it is going to go out into the web. It is going to navigate to the first website, which is Amazon in this case, and it's going to look at all those products that are defined as being used for Amazon, and it's going to actually look at the web page and take some of the elements on there and save them back into the data lake. So it's going to save the price, of course, also some extra information like the product rating or its rank in a specific category that it is intended for. So we can see here I did that first one, which was that new product that we saved, those Gain dryer sheets. Now it's going to loop through some other products that we also have saved, which are also mostly other dryer sheets. So I'm going to minimize that and let it run in the background and talk about the next part, which is actually what happens with this data once it is sent back to the data lake with the pricing information, that we can then use that information in various processes. One of those processes is an Ion workflow, which is used to compare the price of the product in its current state to the most recent price stored in data lake. And so if any price has changed, a notification will now be sent out to key business users so they could be instantly in the know of that current pricing of the product. We have an example of one here of an instance where the price dropped by 10 cents we see. So we have the item code there that dropped on Amazon and by 10 cents. Also the percentage, so 1% is what that price dropped by.
The last component that we want to talk about is going to be the data widgets. So we have a couple widgets that visualize some of the data points that we've grabbed, and one of them is going to be this item price graph. So this pretty much shows all the items that have pricing data in the data lake gathered from the RPA process, and it shows the average price over the last 7 days. And the next widget I want to talk about is this banner widget. So this is kind of doing a similar thing. It's getting all the different item categories, and it's getting all the items in those separate categories and getting the average price of those categories over the last 7 days as well. Integrating a price tracker for competitor products within the Cloud Suite can offer companies a significant strategic advantage. By monitoring pricing data across e-commerce platforms, companies gain a comprehensive view of market trends and competitive movements, enabling them to make informed pricing adjustments swiftly. Additionally, centralizing this data inside the Cloud Suite ensures that teams from sales to procurement can access updated information, making operations more agile and aligned with revenue goals.
Thanks everyone for watching our demo here today. We hope that you enjoyed our e-commerce competition tracker, and hopefully you guys think it's as innovative as we believe it is. So thanks.